Hey, what's going on people? It's SGZ here from the SpartanGameZone, and in this video we'll be ranking all 4 of the new Fallen Heroes Vault Card Legendary rewards, so you know which one to spend your hard-earned diamond keys on first. Available right now for purchase at the cost of 5 keys each is the Super Soldier, a new shield, the Guardian, a Hyperion shotgun, the Mechanic, a COV rocket launcher, and lastly the Bird of Prey, a Jacob sniper rifle. It can be hard to decide which one to go for, so I'll be ranking them in the order of which one I'd go for first. And I'll also be giving you a rundown on how it all works, so you don't waste any of those keys. If you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like, and if you want to subscribe then feel free to do that too. And let's crack into it. So before we get into the countdown, I'll just briefly explain the different ways to get these guns and how to get them anointed. They each cost 5 diamond keys, which you can obtain from chests, which are unlocked every time you level up your vault card. Leveling it up is pretty easy and is done simply by shooting things, but you can also speed it up by completing the daily or weekly challenges. When you have 5 keys, you can purchase either one of the legendary rewards directly, but you may even fluke getting one out of one of the chests you opened. And I believe you can also find them on the wall in the diamond chest room, although I was only able to try the one time. The first one you get always has fixed parts and comes without an anointment, but all you need to do is spend another 5 keys to re-roll the parts, and you'll get an anointment on it too, as well as, it turns out, keep your old one. From there you can use Crazy Earl's re-roll machine to get the anointment you're after. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to counting them down. Opening up the countdown is the Mechanic, a COV launcher with a high fire rate and large magazine size that only comes non-elemental. The Mechanic doesn't fire rockets like you'd expect, or wrenches. It fires tires, and I suppose they're the ones you'd expect to see on a clown car, because they bounce around everywhere and explode on contact with an enemy. There isn't really much reason to use this gun other than for a laugh, but it does do something no other gun can, and that is make you better when in a vehicle. While in the driver's seat you will deal double damage while shooting and running over things. It doesn't really fit into the Borderlands 3 gameplay loop of yet, but it may just be hinting at some upcoming Destruction Derby boss fight. Who knows, we'll just have to wait and see. Moving on now to the Guardian, a gun that at least tries. It's manufactured by Hyperion and always comes in shock. It fires 9 pellets which flap like a bird during flight, and you can even get a ×18 version. You would recognise that pattern from how the Sandhawk's projectiles move through the air, but they move a lot slower. That is a big shame, especially considering that its unique effect requires them to move fast, and I mean lightning fast. The damage of the Guardian is dependent on the distance you are from your target. The further away you are from them, the more damage you deal. But when they have enough time to brush their teeth and floss before your shots even reach them, then there's something wrong. Where it at least works a little is against big targets who don't move so much, but unfortunately the damage still isn't high enough, but I can see it working well if it's given a hand. In second place is the Bird of Prey, a non-elemental sniper rifle manufactured by Jacobs. The Bird of Prey is in many ways your typical Jacobs sniper rifle, although it does have something which the others do not, and that is a chance-based effect that happens whether you land a crit or not. Other than the typical ricocheting bullet on critical hit, any shot you land regardless of its location also has a 33% chance to spawn a projectile summoned from the sky itself, which lands with some force. Whenever it lands, it gives a welcome DPS boost, and Zane with Playing Dirty can get 2 of them raining down, upping its damage even further. It's a nice Jacob sniper rifle with a good magazine size that is perfectly capable of one-shotting tough opponents. We're here, we made it, it's number 1, the Super Soldier, a shield that Roland would be proud of. While full, the Super Soldier grants you ammo regeneration while also boosting your fire rate and movement speed. Its buffs all round, and you can really feel them. On top of that, it also provides you with a protective bubble for 5 seconds whenever it fully recharges, which is great and helps to keep its bonuses active. Couple it with an action skill start anointment and you can embody the super soldier forever, making you completely immune from all damage while massively boosting your DPS. It practically turns every gun into the shredder fire and you into the flash, refilling your magazine for you whenever you expend some rounds. This thing is great even without the anointment and can be glitched with Phalanx Doctrine to provide stacking of its buffs, but as a legit piece of kit, this is one incredible shield. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned of which Fallen Heroes Vault Card Legendary you should unlock first. If you did, consider dropping a like or subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one.